And now, Anna Knows Everything proudly presents 13erella. It is based on the story of Cinderella. Let's tell you the story, shall we? It's a Friday the 13th special. Once upon a time, there was a young girl named 13erella. 13erella had 8 ugly, mean stepsisters named Tina, Hannah, Isabella, Rena, Tanya, the twins Elena and Ella, and Nina. Tina, Hannah, Isabella, Rena, Tanya, Elena, Ella, and Nina made 13erella do all the chores. Sweep for the floors, wash the dishes, do it all, said Tina, Hannah, Isabella, Rena, Tanya, Elena, Ella, and Nina all together. One day, the king of Trade Compilations's messenger said, "Hear ye, hear ye! The king of Trade Compilation is going to throw a bind, whereas the most beautiful god shall marry his son, Prince Trade Coupling." But 13erella is not welcome. Her stepsisters are. They argue over who will marry Prince Trade Coupling. Later, 13erella is so sad that she can't go to the ball and marry Prince Trade Coupling. Well, her fairy godmother asks what's wrong by saying, "Why are you crying?" 13erella? 13erella responds, "I got lots of chores to be done, and I can't go to the ball and marry Prince Trade Coupling." Her fairy godmother said, I could help with a bit of magic." 13erella's fairy godmother waved her magic wand, and all 13erella's chores were done. But 13erella's fairy godmother was not done yet. She said, 13erella, go fetch me a pumpkin." Luckily, 13erella has 13 pumpkins. Her fairy godmother turns 13erella's clothes into a gown and crown, and then the 13 pumpkins into a handsome coach by the 26 strong horses. 13erella said, "I've never seen such a Trade Compilation gown. And get a lot of my glass slippers." Her fairy godmother said, "Have fun, 13erella, but I would warn you. Return home before midnight or the spell will be broken." 13erella accepted the warning. Meanwhile, at the ball, Prince Trade Coupling was wondering who he should marry. Tina, Hannah, Isabella, Rena, Tanya, Elena, Ella, and Nina all say all together, "He's walking towards me," but he's not walking towards any of them. He's walking towards 13erella. 13erella and Prince Trade Coupling danced together. But later, 13erella it's almost midnight, so she scurried out of the ball. And she was running so fast that she lost one of her glass slippers. Prince Trade Coupling was so worried that he might never see 13erella again. So he traveled around and Trade Coupling had to find her and brought the glass slipper with him. He knocked on the door of the home where 13erella and her stepsisters lived. But instead of 13erella, he finds Tina, Hannah, Isabella, Rena, Tanya, Ella, Elena, and Nina. Prince Trade Coupling said, "Ladies, I have a favor to ask. You try on this glass slipper. Tina is first, but her foot is too big. Hannah is next, but her foot is too small. All the rest are the same, but none of their feet are the right size." Suddenly, Prince Trade Coupling notices 13-year-old sweet saying, "The glass slipper fits!" And 13-year-old gets so excited because she's happy to have Prince Trade Coupling back. And they both lived happily ever after. The end. I hope you enjoyed this bedtime story this morning. Friday the 13th special. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share on Andrew Knows Everything. And buy our merchandise, watch more videos, etc. Take care, Andrew Stores. Bye. And now, Andrew Knows Everything proudly presents 26 Cinderella. It is based on the story of Cinderella with a bit of a twist. Once upon a time, there was a young adult girl, and her name is the title character 26 Cinderella. 26 Cinderella had 9 ugly, mean, and wicked stepsisters named Tina, Winona, Elena, Nina, Tonya, Yelena, Sophia, Isabella, and Xavier. All 9 of them made fun of 26 Cinderella and made her do all the chores. 26er wench! Sweep the floors, wash the dishes, do it all! Said Tina to Xavier all together. One day, the king of sex virgin Tumbling-Ham's messenger arrives and says, hear ye, the king of sex virgin Tumbling-Ham, who is kind, wise, caring, and everything, is going to throw a ball and whoever with lots of food at 9 o'clock. And 11 o'clock is dance time. And whoever has the most beautiful gown and crown shall marry his son, Prince Sex Virgin Tumbling. Can I come? Asked 26 Cinderella, but she's not welcome. Her ugly, mean, and wicked stepsisters Tina and to Xavier are. He's going to marry me, said Tina, the oldest stepsister. No way, Tina, wrong. He's going to marry me, said Winona. Both of you are wrong. He's going to marry me, said Elena. The rest say, all 3 of you are wrong. He's going to marry me. They then tear 26's Cinderella best party dress. Later, 26 Cinderella is so sad, upset, and distraught about not going to the ball and marrying Prince Sex Virgin Tumbling. Suddenly, her fairy godmother arrives and comforts her. There, now, 26 Cinderella, I can help with a bit of magic. No one will know it's you. And so, she chants the magic words. 6-titty, Vinci-titty, Sox-titty, Victor-Fonty, 6, boo! And waves her magic wand. Because of that, and 26 Cinderella's chores are all done, and her best party dress is fixed and grown bigger and better. I've never seen, 26 Cinderella says, I've never seen such a sex vegetable-tastic gown. And get a load of my glass slippers. But 26 Cinderella's fairy godmother is not done yet. She said, 26 Cinderella, go fetch me a pumpkin. Luckily, 26 Cinderella has 26 pumpkins and 52 mice. 26 Cinderella's fairy godmother chants the magic words. 60-titty, Vinci-titty, Sox-titty, Vinci-titty, 6, voo, and waves her magic wand again to turn the 26 pumpkins into a handsome coach and the 52 mice into horses. 26 Cinderella climbs into the couch. Her fairy godmother says, have fun, 26 Cinderella, my dear, but I will warn you, return home before midnight. or the spell will be broken and everyone will change back to normal. And so, 26-year-old accepts the warning. Meanwhile, at the ball, Prince Sex Virgin Toppling was wondering who he should marry. Tina, Winona, Elena, Nina, Tanya, Yelena, Sophia, Isabella, and he's going to say all together, he's walking towards me! But he's not walking towards any of them. Prince Sex Virgin Toppling is walking towards 26 Cinderella. He then says, may I have this dance? To which 26 Cinderella responds, I would be delighted. Prince Sex Virgin Toppling and 26 Cinderella dance happily together. But later, 26 Cinderella realizes it's almost midnight, so she scurried out of the ball and to the point so fast that she lost both her glass slippers. Prince Sex Virgin Toppling was so worried that he might never see 26 Cinderella again. Thinking of Sex Virgin Toppling comforts him by saying, There, now, son. I think we'll be able to find 26 Cinderella, he said. And so, they began their journey all around the neighborhood and to find 26 Cinderella and brought the 2 glass slippers with them. By the time they arrived, they knocked on the door of the house where 26 Cinderella and her 9 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters lived. But instead of 26 Cinderella, they find her 9 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters named Tina to Xavier. Prince Sex Virgin Toppling then says, ladies, my father and I have a favor to ask. Can any of you try on these glass slippers? Tina is first, but her foot is too big. Winona is next, but her foot is too small. Nonsense! It fits, she said. The rest did the same, but none of their feet are the right size. Suddenly, Prince Sex Virgin Toppling and the king of 20... The Sex Virgin Toppling have noticed 26 Cinderella singing. Your Majesty and Prince Sex Virgin Toppling, is that you guys? 26 hollered excitedly. My dear daughter-in-law, we found you, shouts the king of Sex Virgin Toppling, and the glass slippers fit. And so, 26 Cinderella, the Prince Sex Virgin Toppling, and the king of Sex Virgin Toppling lived happily ever after. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story, Andrew's Doers. And I've been making some sequels today. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share on Andrew Does Everything. Buy our merchandise at AndrewDoesEverything.com. Take care. Bye.